Don't listen alone. 911 calls you can't unhear. There's something different about a 911 call. It's not like a documentary or a news report. There's no editing, no script, no second take. It's just real people in the worst moment of their lives, with nothing but a phone and a voice on the other end. And sometimes what they say doesn't make sense at all. December 2010, Naples, Florida, a 14-year-old boy dials 911. He's crying uncontrollably, and then he says something that no one expects to hear from a child. He tells the operator he just shot both of his parents. Now, here's where it gets unsettling. When the operator asks him why, he says he doesn't know. No, I didn't mean to. Not, it was an accident. He says he was asleep, and when he woke up, he was holding a gun. There's something deeply disturbing about that, because this isn't someone trying to lie. You can hear it in his voice, like the confusion and the panic. He sounds like a kid who just woke up inside a nightmare. During the call, he tries to wake his parents, and he keeps saying their names. Like if he just says it enough times, they'll respond. At one point, he breaks down and says, "What have I done?" And then, "I love my parents." And this is where your brain starts asking questions. If this was planned, why call 911 30 seconds later? Why not run? Why not hide anything? The legal system tried to answer that. His defense claimed mental illness, but they couldn't prove it. No diagnosis and no clear explanation. So in the end, a 14-year-old boy was sentenced to 20 years in prison for something he says he doesn't even remember doing it, and I don't know about you. But cases like this, they're the ones that stay with you because there's no clean answer. The next call isn't confusing, it's just heartbreaking. A woman in Florida calls 911. Her voice is shaky but controlled. She tells the operator her husband is outside with a shotgun. He has dementia and Alzheimer's. And what makes this even heavier, this wasn't just her husband. This was the man who had been taking care of her while she battled cancer for 9 years. Like, he was her support system, but now he's the one who needs saving. While she's explaining everything, you hear it, a gunshot. In the background, she gasps, "Oh my God." And from that moment, the call changes. She can't reach him. She uses a walker, so she just watches from a distance. She tells the operator there's blood on his head, that he's still breathing, but barely. And then she says something. She says he's making the sound of a dying man. And somehow, it gets even more emotional. Their dog, a small poodle named Misty, refuses to leave his side. She keeps calling the dog back, but Misty won't move because animals don't understand illness or decisions. They just know love. Near the end of the call, the grandmother explains, he always said he wouldn't live with dementia. She tried to convince him, told him if she could fight cancer for 9 years, he could fight this too. But for him, losing his mind was something he couldn't accept. The next call feels different because there are no tears, no panic, just silence and a calm voice. November 2016, 2:22 a.m. A woman calls 911 and tells the operator she killed her 2 children, ages 7 and 3. And the scariest part, she sounds completely normal. No crying, no shaking, just facts. When asked why, she says her husband wanted a divorce and he was going to take the kids. And somewhere in her mind, that became a reason. If she couldn't have them, no one could. It's hard to even process that because these weren't strangers. These were her children, the people who trusted her the most. Her husband was downstairs sleeping. He didn't hear anything, and when he finally came upstairs, everything was already gone. This case isn't confusing. It's just devastating. A reminder that sometimes the most dangerous decisions come from emotion, not logic. The last call is different, still disturbing, but not without hope. December 2014, a woman hears a noise coming from her dumpster. At first, she thinks it's a cat, but when she looks closer, it's not a cat, it's a baby. A newborn, still breathing, still alive. And here's the part that hits you. The umbilical cord was still attached. Whoever left that baby had just given birth hours before. The situation was chaotic. They couldn't reach the baby safely. The dumpster was too deep, so they wait guided by the 911 operator, trying to keep the baby alive until help arrives. And somehow, the baby survives. Police later found the mother. She was scared, didn't tell her family, didn't know what to do, and made a decision that almost cost a life. 911 operators, they don't just answer calls, they step into people's lives at their absolute worst moments. Sometimes they hear confusion, sometimes they hear heartbreak, not the violence, not the tragedy, but the fact that some stories don't have answers. So tonight, if you hear something you can't explain, just remember, you're not the only one listening.